Professor Dr. Sue Kornbluth, who specializes in childhood trauma and helping people who've suffered horrific experiences like Castro's victims. Dr. Kornbluth, so good to see you. We, of course, just listened to Michelle Knight say she can forgive Ariel Castro. Talk to us about just how difficult today must have been for her.
Hi, Renee. Thank you so much for having me on tonight. You can't imagine how horrifying it was for her to stand up there today and look Castro in the eyes and say, "You hurt me." But we have to think about how courageous she was today, and that she said, you know, "I will go on living every day, but you will go on slowly dying every day." And that was her way of saying, "I survived you, and I have the power now, and I'm taking it back to start healing again."
Now, I know you have not met these young women, but in your opinion, can Michelle Knight, Amanda Berry, and Gina DeJesus ever truly be able to lead so-called normal lives, or will this experience mark them forever?
You know, a lot of people ask that question all the time, Renee, and the answer to that is yes. Victims that have suffered severe trauma, like these three brave girls did, can make a recovery. Will they always have memories of what's happened? Of course they will. It's just like Michelle Knight said so bravely today in court. "I will never forget what happened to me. But I will move on with my life." And many, many young women that have been violated in this way do go on to create new dreams for themselves and live a successful life. They will always have struggles and triggers, but hopefully they will develop coping skills that will help them manage when the triggers do come. All hope is not lost when you are a survivor of abuse.
There was a lot of hope listening to that young woman today. Dr. Sue, thanks so much for coming in and talking to us. It was certainly helpful hearing your thoughts.
Thanks, Renee.
It's just, yeah. Ian is a vegetarian. He doesn't eat meat.
He don't eat no meat?
No, he doesn't eat meat.
What do you mean he don't eat no meat? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I make lamb.
Greatest movie ever. The 2002 independent film My Big Fat Greek Wedding told the story of a young Greek woman who fell in love with a man who wasn't Greek as she tried to get her family to accept him. Moviegoers got to know the humor of Nia Vardalos through that film, and it's the same charm and wit that she brings to her brand new book, and she's here to talk about it. The book is called Instant Mom, and it tells Nia's road to parenting, a story that led her to the adoption of her daughter. Joining me now is Nia Vardalos and Dr. Sue Kornbluth, a professor of psychology at Temple University and a foster care and adoption parenting expert. Thanks very much to both of you for being here.
Thanks.
So, Nia, from what I know about you, you're a pretty private person. So why would you write this book about a personal experience like this?
It's a book I wish was out there when I was looking for credible information on how to adopt from all over the world. It's, you know, the internet is fantastic for researching ways to reduce our belly fat.
Yeah.
But when you're trying to find how on earth is this a credible site, do I do it this way? So the back of the book is 25 pages of how to adopt from all over the world. The bulk of the book is, I put it all in, I just went completely public. Our daughter was almost 3 years old when we met. I had 14 hours notice, and just like that, I was a mom.
Wow, and you adopted from the foster system, which is different for most people, right?
We were matched via American Foster Care. We don't know too much about our daughter's background, but we do know that it was a match made in heaven.
So that sounds different from what most people experience. What are the challenges?
Well, there's many challenges, and one of the biggest challenges with any child that's adopted from foster care is building a secure attachment. And Nia and Ian did a fabulous job on doing that with their daughter. I mean, she should be the poster child on how to do that.
On all adoptions, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
because she allowed her daughter to work through her pain and stuck by her, and that's what leads foster children to success.
Well, excellent. I'm sure that there's a lot of parents who are looking to adopt who will look forward to reading your book because you're right. They face everything on the internet. It's a little hard to boil it down to good information.
Yeah, and then I put stories in there about how we got my big fat Greek wedding made, how I had dinner with the Queen of England. You know, it's not just a mom book. It's just you know, the proceeds are going to get kids adopted from all over the world.
Nice.
But the bulk of the book is just you know, everything from celebrity gossip to just, you know, how I feel like being a fearless idiot is possibly the best way to live your life.
Maybe for all of us, parents and not.
Exactly. Anybody can benefit from this book, even if you're adopting or not. It's great for all parents to read.
Terrific. I look forward to it. Nia, thanks so much. Dr. Sue, as always, nice to see you.
Thanks for having us.
Tracy.
Thank you.
And again, the book is called Instant Mom, and it's on sale now.